I'm gonna start off with my favorite lip mask of all time, okay? The Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. Now listen, I did not need another one. I'm gonna be dead honest. I didn't need another one. I have the original one and I have the apple lime one, which both smell great, but this one, I smelled it in store. They had a mini set and I didn't want the mini because this smelled so good. So I was like, I'm gonna wait because I know for a fact they're going to release a full size. So this one is the Sweet Candy Lip Mask. They really did it with this one, honestly. I think this one's limited edition. So I also don't think they're sold out on Sephora. So if you want a sweet, very hydrating lip mask, this is your girl. It comes with a spatula, but I don't wanna ruin it. You don't need a lot. It's very, very creamy. It's not sticky at all. It just feels so good on your lips. So I'm gonna apply a little bit. And the smell isn't very overpowering. Other lip masks don't smell too strong either. You can see lips are super shiny and prepped for my makeup. Whew, you guys are gonna kill me because I have not been up to par with my skincare. Honestly, ever since quarantine started, I have not been taking good care of my skin. I've been in a funk. You know, I get up, I wash my face, but I don't really do anything after, which is why my skin is super dehydrated. You can't really tell, but up close, sis is really dry. So, bitch. Yes, I spent $70 on this cream, and what are you gonna do about it? Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. Listen. Yeah, it was 20% off, so it wasn't exactly like $68, which is the retail price, but do you see how chic she is? Oh my god. I don't even want to use it. We're gonna talk about this product. This is like a ultra hydrating cream, face cream. If you have very oily skin, I wouldn't recommend it. It's gonna leave you looking like a little grease ball. But again, if you want to use it during the night, you can. It's very, very hydrating. Leaves your skin like glass, just like glass. I'm gonna read you the description. It seals in moisture while nourishing botanical extracts impart a dewy glow and helps to replenish ceramides for visibly plump, supple skin. Anti-aging Japanese superfoods, reveals healthy looking youthful radiance. You don't want to use it every single day just because she's so expensive. So of course there's an alternative, but if you want to pamper yourself, go for it. I'm going to apply a little bit before my makeup, but let me tone my face real quick. But this cream comes with a little bougie spatula, which I love. So I'm gonna pop that out. I'm gonna pick up a little bit and just apply, not too generous because I know this is very hydrating and you don't want to look greasy throughout the day. If you are oily, I would suggest this more for the nighttime because chances are you're oily because you're dehydrated. Fun fact. Real bougie, we're feeling expensive, honey. Okay. And you want to kind of give your face a little lift. So go up. Can't forget about the neck because when we age, first thing people are gonna notice is your neck. And right off the bat, you guys, it feels so good. The way my skin is gonna be looking after a whole jar of this, oh my god. I'm ready to beat this face. But you thought I was just gonna buy one thing from Tatcha? We got the new primer. Okay, this is the Liquid Silk Canvas. Now, I got a bone to pick with Tatcha because I only had the mini of the silk canvas, right? I tried it a couple times and honestly, it just accentuated my pores. And it kind of made me a little greasy throughout the day, which I don't really like that. That's why I'm not a huge fan of primers. The primer that I do like is the Milk Grip Primer because that just has my foundation staying on all freaking day. Oh, she's so pretty. So if it's not the Milk Primer, I'm hoping it's the Liquid Silk Canvas because They really hyped this up, and I mean, it's 50 something dollars for a primer. I better get my money's worth, okay? This primer is for all skin types, so anybody can use it. Oil free, which I love. Minimize excess shine, clogged pores, and breakouts. Blurs the look of pores, fine lines, and uneven skin tone. Primes with ultra fine silk powders for long lasting, flawless makeup. This is all I'm taking, just a little pea-sized amount. So instantly, I'm noticing pores. Where are they at? Oh my god. Okay, so it definitely helps to minimize your pores. You can kind of feel it, which I don't really like. But if it helps the longevity of my makeup, then I love it. I'm impressed a little bit. My pores are really non-existent at this point. So cute. For the next items that I bought from Sephora, I'm gonna do my foundation first and my concealer, and then I'll show you guys what I got. Alright, so I'm looking a little ghostly right now, but I used my NARS foundation and my MAC Pro Longwear concealer. Now nothing is set because for this next item, I picked up the Huda Beauty Tan Tour Contour Cream. I picked up the shade Fair because I'm fairly light. I just think it looks the most natural to my complexion. So I'm gonna create a nice little chisel, if you will. I'm taking this contour right from the top of my ear, and I'm going no further down than the end of my eye because I want to create a little more lifting effect. Now if I were to drag it down over here, then you're not really gonna see my cheekbones as much. So I'm just blending this out, and oh my god. First impression, this is better than my matchsticks. Riri, sis, you gotta do better next time. Yeah, this is already my favorite contour. Do y'all see that? That is so beautiful. This blends out so nice. Like, wow. I'm in shock. Huda, you got my money, sis. This is an amazing product. Like, I wish there was more product in here because it's only 0.38 ounces, but to be honest, I'm definitely gonna keep on repurchasing this because I don't think anything could compare to this. Like, this is so good. Never used a cream bronzer or contour that's this creamy and blends so easy. I'm going to also be using another product by Huda Beauty, Easy Bake Powder. I've used this exact same powder before, but the first time I used it, I don't think I used it the right way. It was definitely because I was applying too much. I'm using the shade Pound Cake. Dude, this is so freaking difficult. I forgot how good this smells. I'm just gonna go back underneath my eyes because I definitely creased in that time that I was contouring. Nose contour. Can't really afford a nose job right now, but I'm gonna get there. Boom. New nose, who this? I'm gonna take my Pound Cake powder. Love the little like stopper it has because sometimes the powder just be getting a little too messy. If you do want a more brightening effect, definitely bake for maybe like 5 to 10 minutes. That's not gonna be the case with me because, like I said, I don't need to be looking, you know, crusty with dry skin. On the same sponge, I'm gonna just press this powder into my skin and really set my skin. I feel like when you press your powder in with the sponge or with the puff, you're really setting your makeup. Like, this is not gonna move. I'm gonna dust away the powder underneath the eyes. Gonna take my Morphe bronzer in Icon. I rave about this blush because it fits every single skin tone. It's for the price and for the size, but if you have it, spend it because this blush is just so beautiful. So this is the Dior Backstage Rosy Glow Universal Blush. Blush completes your look, honestly. I know I don't have my eyebrows on, my eyeshadow yet, but blush really completes your whole complexion. So the packaging is just beautiful. Okay, I'm actually gonna take the same brush that I used my bronzer for, the M523, just because it's so compact and it really, you know, puts the product where you want it to. Always want to smile, get the apples of your cheeks. Look at her, she's so cute. The thing that I love most, this is what really made me purchase it when I was testing it out, is the longevity of it. Now, I've always used blushes that just don't last on my cheeks at all. And this blush, I can say for a fact, lasts all day. Highly recommend this if you're looking for a nice little pink blush and you're willing to spend that coin on it. For sure, invest into some Dior makeup because, honey, she's worth it. Now, there are 2 more items that I purchased from Sephora. I didn't really go too crazy because my money could be spent somewhere else other than makeup during this time. The next item that I purchased from Sephora was the mini sunset palette from Natasha Denona. Now, I've never purchased any Natasha Denona products because just her price point is a little bit ridiculous. I could never buy myself a $130 palette. I'm sorry, Natasha girl, but for this price, I think it's a $25 palette and you get 5 shades. Now, this palette is so beautiful. I mostly bought it because I know it's something that I would be able to use every day. It has your neutrals and it has your nice little shimmer shades. So I'm going to do my brows off camera, prime my eyes, and I'll use this palette for you guys. I don't really know what kind of look I'm gonna go for. I might just dip into the copper shade. It's really speaking to me. I'm gonna take my M504, which is just a blending brush. I'm gonna dip into the first shade, using that as my transition. For my first time using Natasha Denona's shadows, I am freaking impressed already by how nice this transition is blending. It's already pigmented, you don't need to build it up too much. Girl, that $100 price tag might just be worth it, especially during a Sephora sale. So, I know there's another Sephora sale coming up, maybe like in the winter time, I think, or it might be like the fall time. I know they do it twice a year. So this one was the spring 2020 sale. And I should have went a little bit harder, but you know, I'm gonna go in with the deeper brown shade that she has here. I'm gonna take that into my outer V of my eye and just create a nice little, you know, you'll see. I'm stamping that on first in my outer V. Bringing it into the crease, kind of creating this little cat eye effect with the V shape. Now, usually when I tend to pack on a shadow, it just manipulates, you know, the colors that I added before, and I have to keep on building it up. But I'm noticing with these shadows, they're staying put, they're not moving. So I'm really, really shocked by that. I'm just gonna keep on intensifying it, see where it gets me. I don't know, like I said, like I'm always winging my eyeshadow look. The next video, I'm definitely just gonna be winging it like I always do. So stay tuned for that. Thing I forgot to mention, fallout has never been an issue with me. Don't really care if a palette has fallout or not, just because you could just clean it up. You can't determine how well an eyeshadow is just because of the fallout. Now, if you're hitting pan right away, the first dip you take into an eyeshadow, it's a problem. But I really like, with this palette so far, I'm not getting any fallout. Let's see with the shimmer shade, but I doubt it since I'm gonna be using my finger. I'm really impressed so far, so let's just keep on blending. Going to use Sunbeam, and I'm going to take that on my middle finger this is what she looks like. Just one little swatch. And I'm gonna take that shade into where I didn't apply any shadow. Yes. I'm just packing this on. Trying to get into that inner corner. Wow, that color is so freaking pretty. This is without using a brush, without wetting a brush. You really get that foiled eyeshadow effect, and it's just so quick and easy. I'm gonna go back in with the deep brown in the palette. I'm going to add the champagne shade. I'm gonna put that in my inner corner. Now I feel like taking that champagne shade and popping it in the center of my lid just to create this little like spotlight eye. Ooh. You know what? I feel like I need a little extra oomph in my inner corner. Put that in the inner corner. Oh yeah. Now that my face is sprayed, I'm gonna highlight with that same Emrezy highlight. Emrezy already brought it back one time. I don't think she's gonna do it again. It's really one of the best highlighters ever. Okay, so my lashes, mascara is on. One last product I've been wanting to try, and I wanted to try this because, you know, I'm a sucker for nude lipsticks, and this just looked so pretty on so many people. So this is the Monochrome Moment Silky Lip Cream from Patrick Talk. And this is in the shade She's Unapologetic, and it's giving me life already. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. I'm gonna use my Morphe Sweet Tea Lip Liner. Let's see how this looks. This is it. Yes. Now, to be honest, when I looked at it in the packaging, I was a little scared because it does give me a little, you know, mauve, rosy tone. But honestly, this is really my type of nude. Ultimately, this lip cream feels so comfortable. It kind of has a little minty feel to it, but I like that. This is like so beautiful. Oh, I got some on my teeth. Wow. It's so much fun filming this video. This was my first little haul, and I'm really satisfied with every single product I got from Sephora. My favorite thing being the Huda Beauty Tantour, just because it blends like a freaking dream. I did not expect that. My second favorite, definitely this eyeshadow palette from Natasha Denona. Would really suggest it, especially if you like your neutral colors and you don't go too crazy with eyeshadow. This is a great little beginner palette. I mean, for 5 shadows, $25 from this brand, you can't really go wrong. I'm really happy with all of my purchases. Like, I really felt like I got my money's worth. Nothing was a flop. I don't have to return anything from Sephora, which is usually not the case. If you guys end up recreating this look or something similar to it, please tag me on Instagram. It really makes my whole day seeing you guys recreate my looks. And yeah, so if you liked my little Sephora haul, just give it a thumbs up, give it a little comment. If you'd like to keep up with my videos, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be pushing out more content more frequently, I promise you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully come back for the next one.